So that takes care of this is number one part. Following up with this is part 5 with it. The next part we need to look at is how to read in the first name and last name and age. So look at your data file this thing, first name, last name, and age. Randy Gill, 31. Okay, so we need to write in file again. Right. So you look at this thing, in file. Okay, you read in file, first name. What? And then you take a look at last name. These are the same, and age. Okay. So these are this is how you read this line here. These 3 variables: string, string, and also int. Okay, string, string, and an int right here. Okay, the 3 identifiers that you declared on the top. The next step, how you actually write this thing out. So you want to tell them what came from the external files with this, right? The first one is going to be what? Name, colon, name, or in this case it's going to be first name, space, it's going to be last name, right? Then you're going to do a little quote, comma, age, okay. So that's how you actually read in the name from the file and output it to the screen with it as well. The next part that we're going to look at is how do you read in the beginning balance. Okay, so in file. Again, you do is begin. What I call this up here. Beginning balance. You copy that. Paste this down here as that identifier with this thing. Next, I need to read in the interest rate. Copy this identifier right here. Okay, so can't go wrong in that. Okay, so that's how I read it. And I need to outfile this thing. So outfile, how do you get this thing out with it? So you want to tell me beginning balance and this is what you want to actually read out. So okay, beginning balance, and then we do, just to keeping things in spirit, making sure everything's there, comma, interest rate, you're going to actually put in this interest rate, so it goes right after that, which is this. Okay, so interest rate. Okay, so that's the output of this thing. Now, you tell me what is the beginning balance at the end of the month with this thing. So this is a string, beginning balance. How about balance at the end of the month? How's like that? So just balance at the end of the month. Okay, equal $sign. With that, close that quote, and then you do beginning balance, and you're welcome to use this formula. Beginning balance multiply with 1 plus your interest rate. Okay, this right here, this is your interest rate right here. So multiply that beginning balance with the interest rate. Divide, it's an annual interest rate, so it's 12 times 100. Okay, that will give us some whole number with this thing. And we close off that, okay, and give it a couple of end line right here. So let me do this. Okay, so a couple of end lines right there for you. Alright, so let me see where we're at.